Sometimes you visit a place and it just slows everything down. I recently spent time visiting my best friend and his dad's alpacas. 5 of them in total, 2 girls, 2 boys, and 1 very special bottle-fed baby named Pedro. This video is just a small glimpse into those clips, feeding, cuddling, halter training, and watching alpacas be, well, alpacas. Alpacas are native to South America, where they've been living alongside humans for thousands of years. They're closely related to llamas, but they're smaller, fluffier, and generally a bit more reserved. Instead of being pack animals, alpacas are mostly kept for their fiber, which is incredibly soft, warm, and naturally hypoallergenic. And honestly, just look at them. Pedro, the white baby you see here, was bottle fed. That means he grew up much closer to humans than most alpacas do. Bottle-fed alpacas often form strong bonds with people, which makes handling and training easier. But it also means they need a lot of careful, respectful interaction so they still grow up feeling safe and confident. We spent time halter training Pedro, which is basically teaching him to wear a halter and walk calmly with it. Alpacas aren't naturally fans of being led, so patience is everything. You don't need to force them. You wait, you reward calm behavior, and you let them figure things out at their own pace. Pedro did amazing, curious, gentle, and very focused on snacks. The 2 boys, Steffen and Boris, have very different personalities. One is more confident and alert, always watching what's going on. The other is calmer, more relaxed, and perfectly happy just standing there chewing and being fluffy. Alpacas are herd animals, which means they feel safest when they're together. They communicate constantly through ear position, posture, and even the way they hum softly at each other. Yes, alpacas hum. It's one of the most peaceful sounds you'll ever hear. Caring for alpacas is a mix of simplicity and responsibility. They need a clean pasture, fresh water, regular hoof trimming, and routine health checks. Their diet is mostly grass and hay with minerals added when needed. And while they look like living teddy bears, they still need boundaries and calm handling to stay comfortable around people. One thing I learned quickly is that alpacas don't really like being touched the way dogs or cats do. Cuddling them is less about hugging and more about quietly sharing space. Sitting nearby, feeding them by hand, letting them come to you. When they do, it feels like a small gift. What I loved most was just watching them. The way they move together as a group, the way they stop everything to stare at something mildly suspicious, and the way Pedro tries to copy the older alpacas even when he clearly has no idea what's going on yet. Moments like these don't need much explaining. They're gentle, grounding, and honestly, a reminder to slow down and appreciate quiet things. So this video isn't just about alpacas, it's about being present, about learning from animals who don't rush, don't pretend, and don't need much more than good care and a peaceful place to exist. So like I said, in this clip, we are halter training Pedro, and he is just putting on the halter for just 10 seconds, not even. Putting it on, making sure he's a little calm, chewing, and then he puts it back off. It's just about the experience. It's on, it's off, it's safe. And that's what he's practicing here. Normally, they put the halter on when they bottle feed him, but here we are just putting it on to show how far he's come. Thanks for spending a little time with us, with Pedro, Steffen, Boris, and the rest of the herd.